I am not a man. Now don't get me wrong. I am very much a straight white male born in the United States of America with a long list of privileges. I'm just not sure that I can consider myself to be a man. I cry, not just shed a couple of tears, but like full out sobbing. I don't play sports. In fact, I don't really enjoy playing or even talking about them. I would rather grab a glass of cold sweet tea and sit on the porch and talk about the latest gossip or discuss a deep topic. I get emotional. I love the intricacies of romance, the ups and downs, the drama, and the good fairy tale ending. Well, every Hallmark movie may have the same conclusion. I still can't wait for the girl to fall in love with Mr. Right. While I may still enjoy the science fiction universes of Star Wars or Marvel, discovering who murdered the butler, the latest Disney movie, or even a horror film, there still is a care for the love triangles, backstabs, and sobbing with a bowl of ice cream. I can't lift heavy boxes. I don't have a six-pack, and I can't keep up with whatever the guys are talking about. I'm not a natural-born leader, and I prefer to follow. I just rather go watch a musical than a football game. I like fashion. Even though my flannels, t-shirts, jackets, and jeans may say different, I enjoy being able to dress up and look stylish. Just please, don't put me in a business suit. I'm a part of Generation Z. In fact, I'm part of the first wave of Generation Z. We're ready and preparing to graduate and become a part of the working society. A society that stereotypes us as lazy and irresponsible. We're seen as a young group of kids that ignore the reality around us because we're too attached to the virtual in our hands. But what if we want to ignore reality because it hurts? The world that we are growing up in is full of hurt and pain because of racism, sexism, and people who are selfish. There's no such thing as the good old days. And if there are, it's only for a few select people. I'm privileged. I've grown up in a white man's world as a white male. I haven't had to face the hate of the church because I'm LGBTQ. I haven't had to face the wage gap, and I don't fear for my life when a cop pulls me over. We toss around phrases like "you throw like a girl" or "gay." We make fun of someone for not conforming to our stereotypes. We get confused when we meet a Hispanic that doesn't like spicy food, or a Native American that doesn't live in a teepee, or an African American that doesn't like rap music. We don't understand that it's okay for females to be in leadership. It's okay for them to open doors for men. And heaven forbid, they actually ask someone they like out on a date. We don't understand that you can't choose who you're attracted to. So let's no longer draw lines across country borders. I'm tired of it. Let's no longer look down on someone because they are different than us. Let's no longer look down on someone because they're going out on a date with someone of the same gender. No longer will we cast aside those who are a different color, a different gender, or orientation. We will not stand or tolerate discrimination. We will not fight our wars with missiles and bullets, because maybe if we decided to actually listen to each other, we could fully understand where they are coming from. The world is already filled with enough pains like disease and natural disasters, so why do we need to cause more? So let's put down our angry Facebook comments and debates and actually listen. Let us stop posting and sharing biased articles, for if we actually read or did research, we'd find that the majority of what we read isn't even true. The media tells us what we want to hear, not that men are raped, white murderers run the streets because they're white, and prisons are overrun by people of color and the innocent. A common complaint that I get about my generation is that we are too sensitive, that we get offended too easily. You know, I would say they're right, but I will not apologize for being offended from a racist or sexist comment. No longer will we conform to the stereotypes of our history. Let us have our minority brothers and sisters run the country. We have an opportunity for our kids to grow up in a society that loves their neighbors, the ones that live down the street, but also on the other side of the world. We spend our entire lives blaming others for our problems. But what if we looked in the mirror and realized that maybe we are a part of the problem? We've overused the word love. So let love be one that is patient and kind. It isn't being envious or boasting, and it isn't being proud. Love is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrong. Love always protects, trusts, hopes, and perseveres. So let us not be ashamed of who we are. Tell your story and listen to someone else's. You're not going to agree. You're not going to be the same. But that is the beauty of diversity. For if the world was filled with people exactly like you, then it would be a very boring place. We can help each other. We can create peace with one another. We can create a place where everyone is accepted, no matter if you're male or female, if you're a racial minority, if you're queer, whether you have two moms or dads, or if you have Down syndrome, whether your parents are divorced, or if you've been abused, had depression, or addicted. I am not a man. I am a person created in the image of God, and so are you.